I'd like to discuss my new BenchMade Houdini. I did get to use it yesterday, but it was no big deal. There was a fire at my section, and the fire department had an entire block roped off, and the fire chief told me there was crime scene tape from one fence to the pharmacy across the street, the fence in the driving school, the pharmacy across the street, and the fire chief said, cut the crime scene tape. So I took my pocket knife, my cold steel Voyager, and cut that. And then later on, when the pharmacist came to open the pharmacy, the other end of the tape was on. So I just took my new BenchMade and cut it. So nothing really major, no like rescue or anything like that. Now, most of you know that I had the Leatherman Z-Rex. Leatherman Z-Rex sheath is a horizontal sheath. It hangs on your belt like so, and the thing would come out, it would come out the loop, like it would slide out a little bit and you had to fix it. Well, last week I was walking up the street in my neighborhood and I noticed it's gone. And I was halfway up the street. So I turned around, went all the way back, nothing. Went back out, nothing. Finished my excursion to Dunkin' Donuts, came back, nothing. It's gone. Poof. My mother had to go up the street for the pharmacy. She was looking for it. It's gone. And I said, I want to buy a new one. Now, I mean no disrespect to Leatherman. They make great products. I still have my Leatherman multi-tool from high school. I mean no disrespect as a company. But that sheath had to be rethought. And I said, let me buy a new one. But then I said, wait a minute. You did put in a request to have the reimagine the sheath for future runs, but if you buy a new one now, you're gonna get the same sheath you got before, and you're gonna have the same problem. It always slides out a little bit, and especially me, I gotta spin, I gotta jump, I gotta run, I gotta thrust. You know, don't forget, I'm standing up for all day, walking around in circles, jumping, pulling, pushing. It's gonna come out. So I said, let me look at something new. Now, I was on Blade HQ. I bought my Leatherman, no, my K-bar off them, Blade HQ. And I found the BenchMade Houdini. Now, Houdini died on Halloween, 1926. And John Browning died on November 23rd, 1926. Annie Oakley, Harry Houdini, and John Browning all died within a month of each other. Now, this is the new Houdini. Now, I could have gotten the black version, but I figure, God forbid I gotta use it in the middle of the night and I drop it. Yellow will stand out in darkness. Now, this is the punch for the windows. It's spring-loaded. I'm pushing it against the wall now. And that force will propel the window open. This is the belt clip in case you wanted to clip it to your belt without the sheath. Let me show you the sheath. The sheath is here with the belt loop. And this is a horizontal carry as opposed to vertical carry. And this is much more secure as far as covering it is concerned. It did come with a small screwdriver in this pouch. I've taken the small screwdriver out and put it with the box. The small screwdriver is to open up this screw here, to open up this panel for the lithium batteries for the light. Right hand thumb stud. I'm left-handed, so yank. That is the belt cutter, window punch, and something I really like, the flashlight. This black button here, very powerful flashlight. Okay. Okay. And you can buy more lithium batteries, take the screwdriver and open it. I highly recommend you not carry the screwdriver with you because it may fall out of the pouch. The screwdriver was in this secondary pouch here. Like I said, I have it at home with the box. But this is I get a good purchase on it. Let me take this little tissue box here. Oh, yeah, flawless. Absolutely flawless. No effort at all. I'm not using any effort at all on this thing. And aside from the crime scene tape yesterday, the fire chief told me to cut, this is the first time I'm cutting anything with it. This is absolutely effortless. It's like cutting melted butter. Sweet. I actually saved the tissue box for my little experiment here today. So this will cut through your seatbelt. This will cut through your pants. This will cut through rope. It'll cut through crime scene tape. Little known fact, being that we're talking about fire chief and crime scene tape, United States law says during fire, the fire had already stopped, but this is after the cleanup of the fire. During a fire and its aftermath, the fire chief is God. So the fire chief told me to cut the crime scene tape, therefore I do it without question. It doesn't matter if the police commissioner came and told me the opposite. Whenever there is a fire, the fire chief outranks everyone. So if the fire chief gives you an order, i.e. cut the crime scene tape, you do it. Okay? If I said to the fire chief, I'm police department, you're fire department, and I don't have what, he would have wrote me up for my department. So you always obey the fire chief at the fire scene, period. Doesn't matter if you're the Pope, doesn't matter if you're God, you always obey the fire chief. Okay? And I'm just cutting this right now to ribbons. It's absolutely effortless. Now, the reason why, for those of you who don't know, the reason why you have a hook blade for seatbelts or other things is very, very simple. If your car is on fire or your car is in the water and you have to cut your seatbelt, if you have a traditional knife, I've told you about this once before, you're in under a lot of pressure. You're going to be shaking. So if you're under pressure shaking and you try to cut your seatbelt, you're going to stab yourself, especially if you're a pregnant woman, God forbid. But with this hook, there is no way I can stab myself with this thing. And the hook pulls, you don't have to worry about cutting or slicing, you just take the device and down. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm like a big 5-year-old, you guys. I just love being a kid. Yeah. Allergy season has passed, therefore the tissue box goes. These retail for under $40, depending on where you're getting them from. I like BenchMade. I like Blade HQ. They have very good customer service. I ordered my K-bar from them. I ordered this from them, and I will, in the future, consider them for other purchases. They're very, very friendly. I have no problems with them. When I went on BenchMade, when I went on Blade HQ, I typed in my password, and they already had my credit card up. I didn't have to worry about getting my credit card out of the thing, or they would have my credit card information saved. So very, very easy. I checked out in about 20 seconds. I wrote my password in, and it said, "This your address? Yes. This your credit card? Yes." Hit the button, you got it. Okay, this is all sliced and done now. I gotta do cleanup now. Okay. To retract the blade, simply hit the lock and down. I would like BenchMade if you're, yeah, no, it's reversible. It has a screw here, I can reverse it. For the future reference BenchMade, I would prefer if you put an ambidextrous one as opposed to the reversible. But if that's my biggest complaint, no big deal. Yeah. Watch. Okay. Put your thumb here and go up. Very, very nice tool, BenchMade. And I've always wanted a BenchMade. I said, I'm going to get a BenchMade something one day. Here it is. BenchMade Houdini Pro. Belt cutter, window punch, and flashlight. Thanks to my friends from Blade HQ for giving me this pretty fast. It is part of my everyday carry system now. And I will probably carry it for many years to come. Because the sheath will not let it fall out. See how nice and secure that is? It goes down, it goes up, it stays on my belt, and it goes nowhere. Emergency rescue tool. Okay, thank you.